Hi, how are you? Matt Watson here from Car Wow. So I'm sat in a Ford Transit Custom MSRT and I'm hooked up to a Mercedes Vito, also known as the VITO. And we're going to have a tug of war. Then the winner of this tug of war is going to have a tug of war against the new VW Transporter. So let me tell you about this Ford Transit Custom. Looks a bit different, doesn't it? That's because it is, as I said, the MSRT version. So what does that mean? Well, it means it's got 184 horsepower from its 2-litre diesel engine. Oh yeah. It's also got 415 Newton meters of torque, front wheel drive. We've got a 6-speed torque converter automatic gearbox. Got some weight. Weighs 2.2 tons and the towing capacity 1,850 kilos. It's also got a lot of kind of upgrades on it. As you probably noticed, like the body kit, it looks cool, doesn't it? I actually think this looks really cool for a van. And then it's got some upgrades here on the inside, such as these Alcantara seats, quite sporty, very nice. This sports steering wheel, which is the weirdest shape ever. It's like flat at the sides and the bottom and very fat. It says MSRT on it there, with a bit of carbon fibre or fake carbon fibre insert. And there's another upgrade with it too. The exhaust. We'll test that in a second. Now all these upgrades add to the price. This thing starts at £57,000 for this MSRT model. But if you want a sporty van, this is what you're gonna have to get. Let me tell you about the Mercedes. It's not sporty, it's very simple. It has a 1.8 litre turbo diesel engine with 134 horsepower and 330 Newton meters of torque. It's got a 6-speed manual gearbox driving the front wheels. It's lighter than this at 2 tons, which could put it at a slight disadvantage. However, it's riding on normal 16-inch alloy wheels. This has sportier tyres on it. It's got 18-inch more low-profile tyres, so that could even things out. Also, the towing capacity of that Mercedes is greater than this. It's 2 tons. Price is a lot less as well. £33,000 including VAT. Simple. No upgrades really on that. It's quite a basic van. So we're going to do a tug of war. Anyway, let's get on with this. Buy, sell, car. Wow. Now before we do the tug of war, I want to let you experience one of the things you're paying extra for on this MSRT version of the Transit Custom, and it is its sports exhaust. Now have a listen to this. Yeah, that noise, it's totally fake. Basically, there's a speaker at the back of the car which is playing fake V8 noise over the diesel rattle. Do you know what? Not gonna lie, I think that feature is but I do like the rest of this van. It looks pretty awesome for a van. Now let's do a stand check on that Mercedes Vito to let you hear what a true van sounds like when it's at the traffic lights revving away trying to frighten you. Now I can't hear that at all in here because I've got like that fake noise pumped into the inside of the cabin as well. There you go, that's a normal van sound. Let's do this, let's tug of war. Actually, I'm gonna need my radio to count this in. Okay, let's take up the strain. I'm gonna call this in then. You ready? 3, 2, 1, tug! Come on, keep the momentum up, come on. Try and find some traction. There we go, keep moving now, keep moving, come on. Come on, you stupid van. Right, I'm dug down. This ain't going any further. Not gonna lie, I think I just about beat you. So how was that for you, Mercedes? Were you tugging in that last instance?
I was tugging for all I was worth there. Trouble is, with this being a manual, can't switch the traction control off, and even with your foot absolutely smashed to the floor, it'll almost stall itself. So it's a real tricky balance just to stay put, let alone try and pull you anywhere. Yeah,
I think I got you to, well, almost the cones. Not a decisive victory, but a marginal one, I'd say.
I'll give you that, marginal victory.
Yay, marginal victory. We're now having the VW Transporter connected to this Ford Transit Custom. Will the Ford be victorious again? It's gonna have a harder job. I'll tell you why. You see that VW, it has a 2-litre diesel engine, but with 206 horsepower and 450 Newton meters of torque, so it's more punchy than this. It's also their sporty version as well, so it's on 18-inch alloy wheels, just like this particular van. Now the VW is a bit lighter than this. It weighs in at 2 tons. But its towing capability is more, 2.5 tons. It's also got an automatic gearbox with 7 gears this time. and it's got a dual clutch system rather than a torque converter, and I'm not sure whether that's going to help it. Anyway, price of that VW, ever so slightly less expensive than this one, £56,000. I wonder if it sounds as good as this. Can you rev your Transporter, see if it's as fruity as this one? That's fake fruity, by the way. Once again, I can't hear anything over the fake noise coming out of the speakers. I could see the water vapour coming out of his tailpipe, so he was revving it, but no. Anyway, just want to say a big thanks to the guys at MSRT and Bristol Street Motors. They sorted us out the back. Link to them in the description if you want to buy one of these crazy Ford Transit Custom MSRTs, or a normal Ford Transit Custom for that matter. Let's do this. Let's take the strain. 3, 2, 1, tug! Come on, you little tugger. No, there's nothing happening here. Okay, stop. We're just digging holes here. Let's try and reset. So that was a bit uneventful. We've decided though to relocate, so we shouldn't dig ourselves into holes which we can't get out of. I'm gonna use the same technique again. Second gear, manual, and the traction control off. VW Transporter, take the strain. 3, 2, 1, tug. Try not to dig. Now I've got momentum. Dude, I'm just pulling you. It's just so embarrassing. Oh my God, I'd be so ashamed. Ford for the win. MSRT. You know it, baby. Oh yeah, listen to this. You know what that is? That's the sound of victory. Artificial victory. VW, just a quick one. I'd like to know what your technique was. Mine was second gear, traction off. What was yours?
Mine was first gear, traction off, and then try and be super careful with the power, but as soon as you started dragging me back, the wheels would slip, the revs would fly up, and I'd have to back right off again.
Should have gone in second gear. Just saying.